Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, I know you probably say, where you been? Right here. How is everyone? Thank you for joining me on today. This is Real Talk with Elaine. I have not been before you for quite some time, and so I got a lot to catch you up on. So let's get started. Well, it's been, I think, since maybe January was the last time that I came to you. So we're now on May 4th. How many of y'all going to do your Cinco de Mayo tomorrow? Woo! But it's May 4th, and I am so glad to be here with you all. You just don't know. I had a very busy first quarter of the year with a lot of things from work to some of my political involvement that I'm doing, as well as y'all know I love my DST, right? So get them fingers together, Elaine. So for those of you who know and are part of the D9, you know what I'm talking about. So we had a very beautiful membership intake process, which I was blessed to be the chair of that membership intake, and I have 67 brand new sorors, and I am so happy to have them in my life. They are a blessing to me, and shout out to 67 Shades of Distinction. Woo! Yeah, they are. Those are my girls. So anyway, I just had to throw that plug in there. But yeah, I've been really busy. So now I'm back before you, and I can't promise how often I'll be able to be here, but at least I'm here so you can see that I'm alive and partially well. So let me just take you through some things. First of all, for those of you who are new and seeing this channel for the first time, you have a lot of videos you can go back and catch up on my journey. But I started my Manjaro journey back in March of 2024 and March 29th, 2024. So I have been successfully on this program for 2 years. I started off at 300 pounds, and now I'll tell you what my current weight is, but I started off at 300 pounds, and I'll put a picture here so you'll see what I look like then. And this has been an interesting journey. I could not have done it without all of you who have been here with me, who have talked me off the ledge when I thought about jumping and leaving this thing all alone. So I appreciate all of you for being here with me on that. So what happened was I think I went through about 2 really big plateaus or stalls, periods where I wasn't moving, I wasn't doing anything. So I went from like 300 to 250, and then I stalled. And then I went from 250 to like 230s, and then I stalled. So, and then from the 230s until I got, so it's 3 stalls. So from the 2 stalls. From the 230s until I got to my current weight, it's been very, very, like our girl Turtle Diaries, like she says, it's been very, very slow. Just within a matter of maybe the past 2 months, I saw kind of a quicker increase in the weight loss. Now, definitely I initially got on this medication because I was diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic. And so let me tell you what happened. About 2 weeks ago, well, actually it's been more than 2 weeks. For about 5 weeks, I was really sick, but I was trying to get through my process. And I knew that if I went to the hospital, I felt like they were going to keep me. So I had like 3 more weeks to get through my process. And when I did, I went to the hospital shortly after, like maybe 3 or 4 days after. And just as I suspected, they did keep me. So I got in the hospital and I was hypoglycemic. And that's something that I wanted to talk to you all about because that was really real for me. They could not get my blood sugar above 61. And they worked on me, and they worked on me for a couple of days until they were finally able to get my blood sugar up. And also I had kind of something of neuropathy that happened to me in my hands, my legs, and my feet. And it was hurting. It was really bad nerve pain. And I say was because I am still kind of dealing with it. I actually am trying to stay planted because I'm walking with a cane now. And I have to go through physical therapy to get myself back on track because I have been falling quite a bit and having near miss falls quite a bit. So they are watching me right now. I'm under the care of a couple of physicians who are trying to figure out what's going on. At worst case scenario, they are treating me for fibromyalgia. So I'm on Cymbalta and I'm on gabapentin. And so those medications are real kind of because they keep you kind of in a fog a lot. So I'm learning what my new normal is to just try to have some pain relief by utilizing those medications. But most of all, I am in great spirits. I have been completely loved on by my sorority sisters. They have been over here bringing me food every day and coming to visit. I'll try to put a picture of the flowers that you'll see this table behind me. My whole little living room table is covered with flowers. I was getting flower arrangements from everyone. So I am so blessed and just to have people in my corner like that and to take care of me. And that's what sisterhood is all about. So getting you to the point you've been waiting for. I am here before you today because I have been waiting for this for 2 years. First of all, and I finally landed successfully in Wonderland. Woo! I definitely made it to Wonderland. And I made it to Wonderland I would say about 2 weeks ago. Matter of fact, right before I went in the hospital. And so when I came home from the hospital, I was back and forth whether I would take my medicine because they explained to me in the hospital that I was on too high of a dose with the amount of weight that I had lost. I was on the 15 milligram. And so what it was doing is as I was trying, first of all, I couldn't eat. I was not eating. And when I was eating, it made me so sick, I was vomiting. And so I wasn't getting anything in my system. And I was just dropping. And I could have passed out and didn't even know because I wasn't at that time taking my blood sugar every day. I do now. So my blood sugar was at, like I said, 61, and they had to get it up higher and higher and higher. So they was like pumping me in the IV in this arm, just trying to keep the sugar water going into me for the entire 4 days I was in the hospital. And then I lost all my vitamins, vitamin Bs. They were pumping all the B vitamins in me. So it was not cute. So I'm giving you a warning. I know that sometimes we, especially those who are on Zepbound and you're just doing this for strictly weight loss, you got to pay attention to your body because 15 milligrams was way too strong for me. And I was just trying to make it work, but thinking that the higher the dose, the quicker I'll get to my goal. Speaking of which, my goal was 190 and I successfully reached my goal. I am 190 pounds. 0.6, I'll put it up here on the screen, but I'll take it. I am now at my goal weight. So I'm currently, what that looks like in clothes, I'm currently wearing a large, and that has been a shock to me because, well, you see me lifting these up, but I'm currently wearing a size large in both shirts and in pants, and size 10, and depending on how it's made, 10, 12 in clothes. I am 5'7" and a half, so you know I am kind of on the taller side for a woman. So yep, size large. I'm happy. I know what your question is. Are you going to keep moving the scale? I did think today I'm going to move the goalpost, and I believe I'm going to push it to try to get to 170 and see where that takes me. I am not obsessed with the weight loss thing, so don't worry about that. I'm not going to go farther, too far in the hole. But I do want to see, I do want to push it a little bit. So let's see what that looks like. I'm going to stay on this journey for a little while longer, and then I'll go to maintenance. I'm currently now on 10 milligrams. That's what my doctor has pushed me down to 10 milligrams. So I did 10 this past week, and I'll have shot day tomorrow. So I will do my 10 milligrams tomorrow. But so far, I've been eating my butt off. That whatever they gave me in the hospital helped. I do have a pill that I take for my stomach every day, so that's been great. But I have been able to eat, and my blood sugar level, usually my fasting level is no less than about 85 to 90. So that's been doing good. So we're making progress here. And then after I eat, my blood sugar level today went up to 125. So I'm staying on track with that. But that's pretty much the updates that I have for you. I'm glad to be here. I was so scared. I said to Alonda earlier when I told her about me reaching my goal, she was like, you gotta do a video. And I'm like, she's like, just do it. Don't edit it. Just talk. So I successfully did that. And I'm so glad to see each and every one of you. Give me a shout out if you had a chance to join me. And I appreciate everyone who have helped me get to this point, because I wouldn't be here without you. All right. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.